I tell you the logic of this because this is a Youngistan party. The name of our party is Youngistan Party, and the logo is like the logo is this. This is Y, and then an attached H, Youngistan, Hindustan, and then this logo because this is basically primarily a party of chartered accountants, party made by chartered accountants because they can lead the country in a better manner and compared to anyone else because they are perhaps very good when it comes to finance and all. They are they'll be good at managing people because they are already into managerial positions in many organizations anyway. So we are a Youngistan party and our logo is Youngistan Banayega Hindustan. Okay, let's try to start. So myself, Pranav, and she is Jyotika. We both are leaders of this party, and we are having group members, our executive members, who are also contributing in this party. Sahil, and there are other group members as well who are contributing at different points of time. So basically, what we have in mind is, I tell you the framework in which we will be going about this task. We will be having a political party, and then we will be explaining you about what are things we are going to do, what are agendas we are having in mind. Then we will go on to the funding aspect, and then we will conclude this discussion. Okay.
In these benefits you are getting to both corners. This is the benefit they are providing to different
I think it would be better for the Indian community. क्या होता है ना कि हर बंदा ये चाहता है इंडिया की पॉपुलेशन में more than 50% of the Indian population comprises of young people. They need young marriages. They need young people who can sort of go up to that stage and just lead them. And I mean, the psychology of the young can be understood only by the young, as everyone knows this. As a person enters into a different age group, there arise differences between the young and the elderly people. So basically our party comprises of young people, a young workforce, a capable workforce, an efficient workforce that is going to yield results if the electorate give us votes. Okay. So we are basically, our agenda is divided into basically four parts. Four parts are, we will be appealing to the corporate sector first, then we will be going on to the rural sector, and then I mean the whole of the team is going to the rural sector. And influencing the rural masses. I would appreciate if the people don't go outside. Anyways, then we go on to the working class, and then finally the students, who will be the main emphasis of all this activity. Okay, and finally we will conclude this discussion by some funding management and all. First of all, we come on to the corporate sector. Corporate sector right now the tax rates are very high. We would like to reduce the tax rates. And I would say scrapping of FBT. I think this would be a landmark business. This would be a USP that would be taken up to all the political parties and all, you know. And there would be many things, many extra things like export incentives would be given to the exporters. And in this time of depreciating rupee, the exporters are really feeling of the brunt of the depreciating rupee, and we will be giving incentives to the exporters. There will be many other benefits. Like, for instance, setting up of special economic zones, taking cue from China, would be establishing new special economic zones, especially in rural backward areas, just to give employment to people over there. And of course, we will be extending the limit. One of our agendas is to extend the limit for this tax exemption, means under Section 10A and all. I don't want to get into the technical details. The section providing reduction for estimates and all, 2009 time we would like to extend it up to 2020. That will be our aim of becoming a developed nation. The aim of India to be a developed nation. So we are taking forward the strategy of our past president, Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Anyway, I would now we will come on to the rural sector, and Mr. Kushil Alam will tell you the benefits that go on with the rural sector.
Hello friends. हमारी पार्टी ने कुछ डिसाइड किया है कि जो रूरल एरियाज में डेवलपमेंट होना है वो एक बेस पर होगा। नॉर्मली अभी हम देखते हैं कि पॉलिटिकल पार्टी एम करती है कि हम ऐसा करने वाले हैं, हम ये आपके साथ करेंगे रूरल एरियाज में, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ हो नहीं रहा है। उसके लिए हमने कुछ सोल्यूशन निकाला है कि हम SHG बनाएंगे, सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप। इसमें इनका जो कंट्रोल रहेगा ये पंचायत के अंदर होंगे, और पंचायत का डायरेक्ट कंट्रोल स्टेट गवर्नमेंट या सेंटर के पास रहेगा, जो हमारी गवर्नमेंट इसको बताएगी। और इनकी एक्टिविटीज होंगी वो रहेंगी education of rural with the help of education department and development of cottage industry with the help of professionals deputed by centers for each SHG. And basically first aid facility होगी, medical facility. इसके बाद होगा improvement in water, electricity, sanitation. ये basic requirement है जिसको हमने इसमें SHG के रोल में डाला है. इसके बाद होगा establishment of SEZ. हम इसको बताएंगे रूरल एरिया में ये आपके लिए बेनिफिट के लिए है, ये आपको प्रोवाइड करेंगे, स्टूडेंट होगा और वेरियस अदर इंडस्ट्री. नाउ वी पॉज ऑन सम अदर.
Now, for working class is backbone of service sector and industry, so safety and facility to working class is main concern of our party. Safety performance, especially for who are working in companies, is the main concern of our party. For working class, to improve transportation system all over India by cutting access to other markets, remaining to be continued as
Yangistan! Yangistan!
बनाएगा पूरा हिंदुस्तान. ठीक है. बाकी टीम की एडिटर्स क्रिएटिंग chaos, बट आप लोगों का बहुत अच्छा काम है हमारे बाकी दोस्तों के साथ. जैसे हमारी पार्टी का नाम है यंगिस्तान, तो हमारा जो मेन फोकस है दैट वुड बी ऑन द यंग पीपल व्हिच वुड बेसिकली कंसिस्ट ऑफ यू ऑल बीइंग स्टूडेंट्स एंड स्टूडेंट वुड बेसिकली कंसिस्ट ऑफ कॉलेज स्टूडेंट. क्योंकि हम लोग भी अभी इसी स्टेज से निकले हैं तो हम जानते हैं कि कॉलेज के जो बच्चे हैं दे आर नॉट गोइंग फॉर देयर वोटिंग राइट्स. इट्स मोस्टली द एल्डरली पीपल हु आर एक्सरसाइजिंग दिस वोटिंग राइट. वी ऑलवेज थिंक कि पॉलिटिक्स इज नॉट गुड, कोई अच्छा नहीं है तो हम क्यों वोट करें, जबकि इट्स आवर राइट, इट्स आवर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टू चूज द राइट पार्टी फॉर अस. तो मैं जो कुछ रखना चाह रहा हूँ दैट वुड बी फॉर यू ऑल. बाकी टीम वुड ऑब्वियसली कम फॉरवर्ड एंड से कि हम एजुकेशन सिस्टम इंप्रूव करेंगे, विल प्रोवाइड स्कॉलरशिप एंड ऑल दैट, बट आई वुड गो अ बिट बियॉन्ड दैट. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस you should need to provide some facilities for entertainment also, जो हमारी पार्टी प्रोवाइड करेगी, especially for the college people. We are planning to provide free movie passes to all the students in the colleges every 6 months for the choice of your own movie.
Thanks to Yangistan Party.
Major issue which is coming today is regarding the ragging. I think there have not been many strict measures regarding that, but what our party would be suggesting is, instead of restricting that person, we would be asking that person to do the same thing which is asked in ragging session itself, so that a person would think before ragging others that the same could happen to him. So they were senior can be asked to perform before a junior. This is the main issue of our political party as far as students are concerned. That would be taken up by Jyotika.
Yangistan!
Zindabad!
Yangistan! Zindabad!
Okay, we now come on to the funding aspect. Funding is तो फंडिंग में क्या हुआ कि हमारा पैसा कहाँ से आएगा, इतना सारा हमें फंडिंग ऑर्गेनाइज करनी पड़ेगी. Of course, there is corporate sector. The corporate sector that we are working in will contribute. We can also arrange it from underworld if required. We can, for betterment of something, we can also arrange for. And as chartered accountants, we are the best people who know how to convert that money into white money and bring it into the mainstream. So funding is not a big issue. So I would like to conclude by saying that the Yangistan knows that only young people, the young South, they can understand their psychology. Only they can understand. More than 50% of our population consists of young people. So I think only they know that we are the best people for them to vote on, and I think we are giving them the best. So we vote for them.